Kill Bill Volume 2 is here on 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray, released by Lionsgate. It can be found as a slipcover edition, available at your local and online retailers, as well as a Lionsgate limited exclusive steelbook. One of the things about Volume 2 that I really loved was just how different it was compared to the first entry. It's slower, less reliant on crazy choreographed action scenes, and really dives into the backstory of the bride. The performances in this are excellent. Daryl Hannah's Elle is truly villainous, and of course David Carradine as Bill is as methodical as he is cool. I know the film has had its detractors, but I've always been more than satisfied with how Volume 2 turned out and love watching both films together often. Kill Bill Volume 2 on 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray has an aspect ratio of 240:1. It is upscaled from a 2K digital intermediate, and it supports both HDR10 and Dolby Vision. For purposes of this review, I will be discussing the Dolby Vision transfer. As was the case of Volume 1 on 4K, Volume 2 also underwent a remastering of its own for this release. The source was pretty clean and blemish-free, and the transfer has room to breathe sitting on a 100GB sized disc. Bit rates are healthy and often hit above the mid-70s. Grain is visible, and just as I noted in Volume 1's review, it showed occasional blotchiness and inconsistencies. It's only something that would be troubling to those who are actively looking for it. The casual viewer may not even notice. I also believe it is more prone to be visible the larger your particular screen size is. This is an upscale, much to the chagrin of some hardcore 4K fans, and detail enhancement will be far from a revelation. Close-ups offer good definition and facial features, though not too dissimilar if you were taking a gander at the same image on the Blu-ray. Bringing HDR and Dolby Vision to the mix gives a slight boost to the palette as a whole. Gone are the reds and yellows prominently featured in Volume 1. This go-around, the visuals rely more on an earthy color scale. The addition of the grading gives a subtle boost, but that's all. Even though Tarantino is reportedly resistant to apply aggressive HDR to his films, there are unexpected benefits that do come in the form of stronger black levels. On the Blu-ray, the scene of the bride being buried alive would occasionally reveal anomalies and instability as the screen goes black. On the 4K, I found no such issues. Shadow detail is also on point throughout, with nary a sign of crush to be seen. Kill Bill Volume 2 on 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray supports a DTS 5.1 audio mix, as well as a French Dolby 5.1 track. Once again, as it was with Volume 1, Volume 2's audio is a reformat of the Blu-ray's LPCM mix to this DTS 5.1. The film boasts a lively and robust mix that never fails to entertain. Sure, the sound design is not nearly as wild as the first movie, but it's no less immersive, and when it calls for it, it really puts on a show. I will once again refer to the bride burial scene as one particular demo moment, as a casket is thrown into the earth, heaps of dirt are piled on top, which emanates audio cues from all over. In addition, the sub gets a nice workout in this particular scene, and it almost puts you right into the moment in your home theater. Beats of music and score also populate the surrounds throughout the film, as does occasional ambient effects. Dialogue reproduction is clean and clear with no issues. The front also handle their respective audio cues pretty well. The LFE has some nice punch to it. I've already referred to the Texas funeral many times. The shotgun blast, for instance, also give the sub a nice jolt, and other similar moments throughout the film use the low end with effective results. As I mentioned in the previous film's review, it would have been nice to get some additional bonus materials for this release, but alas, just a few bits of content ported over from prior physical media editions. The one bonus feature of note, the making of, is just as entertaining as Volume 1's version. There's also a deleted scene and a musical performance. For the picture quality, I'm going to give Kill Bill Volume 2 on 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray a B+. The transfer may not have a wow factor when comparing it to the existing Blu-ray, so think carefully if you're considering going for an upgrade if you own the previous Blue. If you're a new buyer, however, the 4K is the way to go. For the audio, I scored it an A. Of course, Tarantino is famous for not including Atmos mixes in his films, so it's no surprise that a recycled 5.1 makes the cut as far as the audio track goes. It's still a very impressive audio mix, and one that's very enjoyable in your home theater. For the extras, I graded them a C. It's really a shame that we didn't get any new content for either Volume 1 or Volume 2, and if you're somebody that enjoys supplements, you will no doubt walk away disappointed with what's offered. Maybe one day down the line in the distant future, we will get that extra content, but I wouldn't hold my breath. So that is my review of Kill Bill Volume 2 on 4K Ultra HD Blu-ray from Lionsgate. If you're interested in picking up a copy for yourself, I will leave a direct Amazon link for the slipcover and a link for the steelbook in the comments section. But I want to hear from you. Do you have the disc already? Let me know your thoughts down below. In the meantime, please like, subscribe, hit that bell notification. So until next time, this is Adam with Movie Guide 365. I will see you at the movies.